Thank you, Mr. Chair, because this is an important issue, because this issue cuts to the heart of how much power do our citizens have to hold their government accountable? How much power are we going to vest in the public that sent us here? And how much power are we going to gather up and collect for the special interests that are here in Lansing seeking to buy influence? This bill shortens the time that citizens have to hold government accountable and make a change in their law. The current law says that citizens have 180 days, but petitioners can, by proving that the signers are valid and properly registered, demonstrate that older signatures are valid. That's the current law. What this law will do is this law will take that opportunity away from our citizens. It will weaken the power that our citizens have in our Constitution to change our law or change our Constitution. How many of your voters have asked you to diminish their influence over their government and punctuate the power of the special interests? How many of your voters sent you here asking to take away some of their power of initiative and some of their power to change our Constitution? I would submit that it's zero. I would submit that the people who've been asking you to make it more difficult to make the ballot are the people who already run this town. The big money special interests that peddle influence in the halls of the Capitol and the halls of the Hob, they want this because they're afraid that if the citizens have the power to pass laws that are unpopular here in this chamber, that they'll do that. And that some of those laws might diminish their profits. Some of those laws might damage their shareholders. Well, we're not here for their shareholders. We're here for the public. Now, many of you are probably thinking about this issue in the context of our current politics. You're thinking about this issue in the context of Republicans controlling every lever of government, so why would we want to give more power to the people? You're thinking about this issue in the context of some of the current ballot initiatives that are out there petitioning to try to change our law. Currently, there's a couple groups out there right now. You've got an anti-fracking group out there, and you've got a group out there trying to end cannabis prohibition. And many of you may be thinking about this issue in the context of those specific campaigns.
Members and staff, thank you. The chair recognizes Representative Irwin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This issue, Senate Bill 776, isn't about fracking. It's not about ending cannabis prohibition. It's about our Constitution. It's about the rights that our citizens have to exercise power in the political process here in our democracy. I beg you, do not diminish the power of the people because you're wrapped up in the current politics. What about the issues 5 years from now? What about the issues 10 years from now? Do you want the public to have an opportunity to exercise influence here in Lansing and at the ballot, or do you not? Do you want to collect that power for the special interests? So I want to close on this. Many of you, when I met you during legislator orientation, and when I met some of you second and first termers, when you came here to the chamber, you were preaching small government. You were preaching constitutional conservative principles. Where are the small government conservatives now? Where are they now when this bill comes forward to diminish the power of the people that we were elected to serve? Think about what this does down the line. Don't get confused by the issues of today. Think about the principles that you were elected to support. Think about maintaining power vested in the people.